Spencer Schrader to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. The throw on the run is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One more time for Montgomery. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, they need 2 yards. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He's trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. Here's Stroud. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
In motion is Warren. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Second and long coming up. Now Jones. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. On play action, it's Jones. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Just got big D. Check this. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Know who he gon' get and what he gon' do. Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I can get in the door and let the get him. I got fools that'll go get him. This for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. They be ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a rusher. It's a cycle twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then I crush you. We already be looking for drama. If I try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top, that can never be true. When I'm finna sell it, I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the thriller. Don't get it twisted with the overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. Get something in my script, I'm a player. You just a square. See, what's that enemy? The whole industry is my enemy. And you ain't no kin to me.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it, here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top hill. That.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. And that is good for an Eagles first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
We've set it down from 37. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He's under pressure. He's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. And after the play, it's second down now and 17.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Second down, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's just kind of the type of play. Why you name a position like this tight end? Because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Third and long for him here. Hitting his throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, bro. It's fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
Their own 5-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. Thinking it was back to start this one, so back to the huddle now for second down.
The coverage by John Campbell.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds he goes after a gain of 8. It is 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Here's a design run. Hurts. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Working on 2nd down. Hurts. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock. And 1st down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
It's a sneak. Hurts. And this is going to be close. Both sides reacting, and they will signal it is... It's Shorts. The push held out of the end zone. They make the stand on 4th and goal.
Don't count your touchdowns before they're scored. Even on a play as successful as that tush push, stops aren't common on that, Kate. We know that. We see it week in and week out. But when they do happen, you better tip your cap to that defense, and in particular, that front.
No throw from his end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Marvin Mims now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix. Right back to Harvey they go. And they bring him down around the 34. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now a second down throw for Nix.
34-yard line.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first half interception.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Jonathan Cooper. And that will bring up second and 18.
At the 36.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
It's Hurts throwing on second. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on second down. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Here he goes, third and long. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Takes it in at the 26. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. One final shot before the half. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Nix. Headed out right. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there. A lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On 2nd down, Nix. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. Jalen Carter. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And that's incomplete. He was there to apply the contact and force the ball out at the perfect time. And also forces a 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. To the outside, this is brought in by Goddard. There's the Hoots. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
That's good.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Hurts looking to throw. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, so probably about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Gain of 8. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Timeout taken by the
line.
Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just 1 tick left now in the 3rd quarter. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing here, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up Alex Singleton. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. And he's going to want another chance of that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. 2nd down.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches, offensive coordinators tell a quarterback if they're even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to back that one away.
Throwing on 2nd, Nix. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Dallas covered. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Last completion got him 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Barkley trying this up the gut. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the move, headed right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Zone read give here to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines just want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he will score.
Out. HB. West Coast. Yeah. Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies a move for the green. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set it ablaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control the inferno. Feel a spirit of prodigy, I've been keeping it thorough. I'd rather do it by my lonely than fake with the pack. And if you can't stay down, then stay where you at. I feel like we the new standard. I'm going over the matters from information I gathered. I'm finding the answers. I've been reading over the chapters. They doctoring up the numbers, forging all of their data. My godly values, speak at high volumes without ever having to be the loudest in the room. I move like a commander in the military. You ain't even qualified. Get past the preliminaries. Separate a war winners from a war presenters. I seen some evil done. I'm still shaking off the jitters. I'm coming with the thunder. Yeah, I'm going Thor with the hammer. Was counting 6, 7, 8s before I lived in Atlanta. It's my heart that make me different. This link is apocalyptic. Me and out moving pure than our division. I'm tired of acting like this ain't watered down for real. 9 to 5 and you can't relate to this type of feel. Nah. Gave you boys a break, now y'all gotta deal with me. I try to give them the game, they ain't keep it real with me. I had homies out supposed to come up and get rich with me. I had some shorties out supposed to stay down and had kids with me. Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watts while I'm beating up the beat.
Right now I'm speaking with my chest out to prevent from getting stressed out. Lamborghini got the breast out. I'm working with a different type of textile. Everything simple, Janet, and a projectile. I'm not a vegan, I'm a reptile. My appetite for destruction is very trifling, no ciphering. Don't go to clubs if I can't sneak a... Got paper in circulation, we keep it cycling. We don't do collaboration, it's a business merger. Cut a pie, split a burger, and make it stretch like a fitness worker. I'm on my for certain. On stage checking the mic behind a custom Dr. Romanelli curtain. I'll give you extra cuts like a deluxe version. Couple stripes when I'm finished, you need a cut surgeon. Hits drumming, got the truck swerving. Meetings with a tuck shirt in. You can never put enough work in. I put a couple 100K hours in. Days without showering. No vase to put a flower in. No paper to put the... Still no way I'ma throw the towel in. Me and HB standing 5'7" and still looking down on bums and towering.
Never heard it like this. Back to back, beat for beat, hey.